Well, a very good afternoon on the 21st of April 23. Beautiful day. I'm always late in the go though. It's 2 o'clock and I'm camera pointed at the beautiful blackthorn blossom. A lot of blackthorn here. The daffodils, a mixture in full profusion. Hello sir, you alright? And I was always annoyed about this. This is a right of way, you see. This is, I'll explain in a little while. But the person who took over this property decided that we were not allowed to walk on the right of way, which skirts that fence. So he basically claimed this land, and well, it's not a big upset, but it's still, if everyone done that with their property boundaries, where would we be? So I used to just keep walking. I used to climb over the branches and walk, and then I became, well, then I lost my ego and I decided that wasn't the right thing to do. It's pointless. We're up here at Calmsill in the east end of Crieff. Crieff Golf Course is over the other side of the A85, the busy A85. Never used to be terribly busy, but it is now. Let's have a little look at the primroses, Andrew. We've spotted some in here. Beautiful. Look at these primroses, Andrew. Primroses are generally flower from May, especially in upland areas. They are edible. The florets are edible. I won't eat these ones because I don't know if there's been any dogs around about this area. Is my camera in focus? It doesn't look very good in focus today. What's wrong with it? Let me just see. That's better. That's the florets of the primroses. Yeah, that's better. There we go. Beautiful little creatures, aren't they? Hey boo boo. Hello sir. Hello there. So as usual, anyone walking will uncover me and say, there's that fucking lunatic. Very sprightly holly, isn't it? Very nice. I must cheek and hawthorn here as well. Very beautiful. I have to keep a check in my focus today. It's not focusing terribly well. What's wrong? There we go. Yes, I've been pushing it the wrong way, Andy. There we go. I used to use this route as a shortcut when I was visiting my father in hospital. Rather than walk the sides of the busy 85, I just sauntered through this way, you see. It's, as I say, it's a right of way, but it's not a bridle path, and therefore there was horses on these tracks for quite a while until I complained to the authorities, who then stuck up notices to tell the horse people to stay off the path. They're making a terrible mess, they really were. There's some wood anemones. Beautiful little things. I was showing you some of these out by the distillery recently. Very nice. Hi boo boo. Nice to see you. You're a lovely little thing. So that's the wood anemones. Not enemies, but anemones. And look what we've got over here. Beautiful celandine. Wait till I show you the celandine. This is a real sign of spring. This is the florets of the celandine. Hello there. Now, if I take my voice to the camera a little closer because of the breeze, He's celandine. I won't pick this one for demonstration, but if you take the flower head and you clean your enamels, basically your teeth, they will come up very white, whiter than any whitening product you could ever buy. I actually believe that whitening products will actually darken your teeth. Can you believe that? But it's like those shampoos that are, or conditioners that are purposely made for removing dandruff. They actually cause dandruff, in my opinion. I don't have dandruff, but someone that lives near me has dandruff, and every time I come out to my car it's always covered in dandruff. I think she combs her hair using my wing mirrors. So it's very, very pretty out this way. I think what we'll do though, Andy, I think rather than head into the breeze, because it's coming from the east, I think we'll disappear out to the Lovers Walk again. That's what we'll do. Because it'll be out of the wind out that way, yes. Anyway, this is called, as you get to the end there's a track that goes all the way down into the Milton of Abercairnie. It's called the Spoke Road. I've written a great poem about that. And it's on my YouTube channel called the Spoke Road. One of my earliest uploads, I think. And simply, I might reload it actually. Yes, I might do that if I've got the original. The Spoke Road was so called because it's the route that was used to bring the dead people from the countryside into the town for burial. So they used to put the coffins on top of the horse, or the cart, and the horse would trundle through here. You can still see some remnants of horses' hoofs. But it's not, I've not used this route for a long while. It's just because of the horses were making an absolute mess of it. It's terrible. You couldn't walk anywhere in the winter here. So it was never a muddy track. It was always very dry underfoot. And, a lot of the trees have been cleared away here, and it's opened up a little bit for the spring flowers, but that said and done, is you kind of miss trees. You should be replanting trees, not just waiting for natural revegetation by the forest, but that's what the forest does, doesn't it? There we are, Callum's Hill. There's a cave up here at the back. It's in private property, but I've been inside that cave when I was about, what, 9 years old, 10 years old. And I was telling my grandmother, I said, we've been up in the cave. Oh, Andrew, don't go in that cave ever again. No, I must admit it was very eerie and very difficult to get into. But we managed, because we were young whippersnappers at the time. This is a gorgeous sycamore. You can see the sycamore leaves there. I hope you can hear me on the bit breezy, but this is a young sycamore. Well, the leaves are young, aren't they? It's a sycamore, you see. Beautiful. Look at the little bee. Oh yes, that's the thing. The bees have come to my property. After the disaster last year, went up and down, visited, and our bad energy sent the whole hive fleeing from the property. On that same day, the bees, I noticed that in one of the nest boxes, just this morning I noticed one going back and forth. Well, more than back and forth, they were in and out non-stop. So I think the blue tits and the sparrows who were fighting for that accommodation will be rather disappointed that the bees have got there first. As I say, with all my nest boxes, there's plenty to choose from. So I think what we'll do, yes, we'll go back onto the, grab the motor car and we'll go out to Lovers Walk. I do have my flask of tea and a couple of biscuits. But as I say, I've been feeling rather poorly this week. I think I'd done too much in the mountains last week. There was too much elevation up and down. It was not up and down. It was too much elevation of ascent and descent. I don't like these stupid signs. I really don't. I think they're stupid. They're really stupid. I mean, if you phoned up the number and you said, yes, I saw a grey squirrel, whereabouts? Well, in the woods. Whereabouts in the woods? Well, you know that tree along from the other tree. It's I don't know the names of the trees, said some fool. But there's a big tree overhangs next to the other one. It's sort of got a low branches. No? What are you talking about? Are you off your fucking head? There's not a lot you can do if you see a grey squirrel, honestly, there's not. You see a grey squirrel, that's it. This is a rather splendid pond in here for the tadpoles and and of course the frogs, but this menace next door puts these grass cuttings down the bank, and it's just entirely not on. It's not a dumping ground. Yeah, I think it must be low vibrational that lives in there. Okay, let's go to Lover's Walk, Andy. Look at this low vibrational grass cuttings. Low vibrational barrier not to walk through is ground.
Hello there, Mrs. Beech Tree. Miss Beech Tree. Hello. You're a lovely thing, aren't you? Look how fragile the leaves are now. So late in the season, they just come away in your hand.
Okay, well this is it. This down here actually was when I was about 10-year-old. One of my chums acquired some naughty books, naughty magazines, and he said, Andy, come on with me, I've got some naughty magazines, do you want to have a look? I thought it was disgusting. You know, these ladies with who forgot to put their tops on. Yes. Some of them didn't put their underwear on either.
Look at this one. Hello there. You're beautiful, you are.
Right, Andy, let's go.